Well, Coach, one day it's a runaway, the next day it's a slugfest. Talk about today's championship game against Indiana State.
Well, I thought Indiana State came very aggressive, ready to play. It was an aggressive game for 40 minutes. We really started flat, and I had to kind of fight out of that. But I was really proud of our defense. I thought we did a nice job defensively down the stretch, even when our shots weren't falling, of getting back and playing defense and really giving them one shot.
8-0, I believe it was early on. Indiana State jumped at the gates on you, called timeout. What did you tell the team?
Well, we just talked about just increasing our intensity. I mean, we just started just so lackadaisical that we just felt like we really had to up that. I feel like the game yesterday, we started, our transition was good, our defense was on it. We just looked a little slow. So we came out and were more aggressive after that.
Obviously, big thing to get the W today. I think it's 5 straight wins now. I believe it's 6 consecutive DoubleTree Classics. Talk about the run your team's on and just the tournament streak you guys have had.
Well, I think it's one thing we're very proud of here because there's been good teams, and you look like Northwestern, a Big Ten team, isn't in the final. So I think it shows you the quality of play we have here. We've been able to bring some great teams in here. So the fact that our team has been able to come from Christmas and come back and stay focused, and there's a lot going on in the city right now. So it's a good win for us, and we're proud to come back with a championship.
Tulane goes ahead about 14 early in the second half. Indiana State kind of comes back, but your team, they tied it but never took the lead. Just about the way your team responded to their little run there in the second half.
Well, we just started doing the things we do well. I thought we played better defense. We rebounded better. We felt like that Indiana State was rebounding so well, and we just were giving them shots inside the paint on putback. So we stopped that, and then we got our transition going a little bit and got some easy baskets instead of having to work for so many.
Well, Jamie, congratulations being named tournament MVP. Talk about your performance today. Just shy of a season career high for you with 19 points, and obviously 10 assists yesterday, 3 today. Talk about the way the team played.
The team played great today. Like Coach said, we started off a little slow, but once we got settled down, I thought we really executed the plays well. I thought our defense really stepped up, especially in the second half. Tiara Jones made some huge plays down the stretch, and I think everyone really stepped up and made a difference in the game.
And just talk about you were able to get to the basket a little bit, get some easy layups. I would say easy, I guess with a lot of fighting going on in there, but you able to get to the basket and get some big points when the team needed them.
Yeah, we thought that was going to be the case. The coaches said that we were going to be able to get to the rim. Indiana State's a great team, but they weren't necessarily as big as some other opponents that we faced. So we were able to put our head down and get to the rim and get some easy baskets that way.
Of course, your partner crop to your immediate right there. She's a big part of the reason those wins. Obviously, a double-double yesterday. Comes out with 11 points to get off the bench today. Talk about the inside-out game the team had going.
Yeah, it's huge because if we can get the ball inside and score there, then it opens up the outside for three-point shooters like Danielle and some other players. And so we just go inside out a lot, and it makes it hard for the other team to defend us.
And Tiffany, congratulations on you making the all-tournament team as well. 2 games off the bench this weekend, double digits in both of them offensively. I believe you had a combined 18 rebounds total off the bench. Just talk about your performance today.
I definitely went in there confident. I wanted to do the things I do well, which is my defense, to let my offense run. Coach was talking a lot about rebounds, so I tried to go in there and do that. We knew we were going to have big girls on the boards. We made sure, I know Tiara made sure that Coach talks about toughness, so Tiara definitely made me in the game make sure that I wasn't going out there and not giving my all against these big girls. But yeah, rebounding was key. I made sure that my defense started my offense.
Talk about Indiana State overall. I mean, they kind of, I guess, maybe surprised people yesterday when they beat Northwestern, but they gave you guys everything you can handle today.
They were a tough team, but I think overall we were a better team. Coach prepared us on what we needed to do well, and we went out there and tried to execute. But yeah, overall I think as a team we played really well. We executed the offense. We did well, did good things on defense, and that just definitely put us above the game.
Jamie, let's talk about the way that the physical play out there today. I mean, there's not necessarily a lot of fouls, but a lot of people hitting the dirt sometimes. Just talk about the way things were going out there.
Yeah, no, it was definitely physical, especially as the game went on. It definitely, as the game gets closer and the game gets on the line, people get way more aggressive. But I thought we handled it well. Again, like Tiara Jones handled it great. She got us the ball back a lot of times. So I mean, you just have to be tough in these type of games, and I think we definitely did that today.
Appreciate it. Coach, you got one more non-conference game left. Obviously, a big one next Sunday against LSU. You want to beat them 3 consecutive times. I know it's a different year, but that's a big game on the calendar for you every year, isn't it?
It is. It is a big game, and I like when it falls this year. It's nice to have that our last non-conference game before we start conference play. So It's also nice to be at home. You know, it's a Sunday. I hope we can get a really good crowd in here, and they're ranked this year, which is you know, kind of nice. It gets our players' attention. But it's a game that I feel like that we go in very confidently, and they're a good team, and hopefully we'll be ready to go because it'll be an exciting basketball game.
All right, Coach, appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Congratulations.
Thank you.